In this video, I'm going to answer the question, what is sunk cost? And I'll also look at the sunk cost trap or sunk cost fallacy. Sunk cost is an investment of money, time, or resources that you've already made and can no longer recover. In the sense that you can no longer recover them, the costs are sunk. We can compare sunk cost with future cost. Future costs can change. Therefore, our decisions can influence future costs. Sunk costs can't change, and our decisions cannot influence them, and therefore they should form no part in our decision making. The sunk cost trap, or sunk cost fallacy, is the mistake we make when we try to incorporate consideration of sunk costs in the decision that we're about to make. When we use arguments about investments that we've already made to help to justify decisions about investments we might make in the future, then it's a fallacy. Let's take a look at an example. Let's take the example of a prototype product. Let's say we've already invested $1 million in building this prototype and it very nearly works. In fact, it will cost only $50 to buy the one component you need to get it working. But we've learned something. We've just learned that one of our competitors has just brought to market a far superior product. And not only that, they are selling it at a price lower than we intended to pitch our product. More than that, our competitor's product uses a more advanced technology which will make it far easier for them to develop their product in the future. And now, other competitors are entering the market advertising future products which will raise the bar even higher. Our prototype is already out of date, and our marketing and sales teams are telling us that they will not be able to recoup even the cost of the marketing and promotion in sales. Our product will never be able even to break even. But we've already invested $1 million and it will only cost $50 to finish the project. So should we do it? If you think that having spent $1 million, we pretty much ought to finish the project, then you have fallen for the sunk cost trap. The fact is that in making the decision about spending the $50, only one thing matters. If we spend this $50, will we get at least $50 worth of value from our additional investment? The $1 million, that is sunk cost. It is written off. Whatever we do, we will not get it back. So all that matters is the future cost, the $50. And if we spend $50 to complete the product and we cannot recoup that $50, that $50 will be wasted. It is just throwing good money after bad. The right thing to do in this situation is to save that $50 for another project and to write off our $1 million investment. There may be some benefit we can recover from it, and if there is, then there is a new investment decision to be made as to how we can use that marginal benefit. But the sunk cost trap is where we continue to invest in something just because we've already put a lot of time and effort into it. And be under no illusions. What's really going on when people fall prey to the sunk cost trap is psychological. It's not the money they've invested. It's the time, the energy, the emotional commitment, the political capital that they put into supporting the project. They fear that by not completing the project, they will lose face. In your project decision making, you need to be careful not to fall prey to the sunk cost trap. If you do, you will waste money. If, on the other hand, you recognize that sunk cost is irrecoverable and you start from a blank sheet looking at each new investment on its own merits, you'll make better decisions and you'll get better projects. Please give us a like if you've enjoyed this video. I'll be creating loads more great project management content, so please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to learn about that content as soon as we release it. And I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video.